What is up, guys and gals? Okay, so in our previous video we went over this vista that is at Sharkmaw Caverns. We showed you how to get it and everything, and we explained that there's a little bit of a secret behind it as well. It's a little bit unique compared to most vistas, but in case you missed that video, I'm going to go ahead and hit view on this just so you can catch what we're talking about. Okay, so it's going to go in this cave, which you can tell kind of looks like a skull. It's like a mouth, and you're going to see it shoot straight in here in just a second, which leads you to believe there's something down there. And here we go. Alright. Okay, so we're actually going to head in there now because there is a little bit of a cool thing in here. It is a jumping puzzle. To get started, you're going to have to go in the mouth of this thing, and you're going to have to jump in, but you're going to want to be a little bit careful because depending on how you actually approach this, you can die by hitting down at the bottom, or you can hit one of these spikes and that can also kill you, especially if you're a lower level character, which right now I am because I'm using a little bit of a new account to complete these maps and stuff. But we're gonna make our way into here and hopefully not die. Alright, cool. So we actually survived. That's fantastic, except for my camera angle has gone insane. Typical Guild Wars 2 problem, right? Anyway, you come in here, you're going to hear the voice of Captain Wyant saying, "Behold the most vicious and cunning predator of the seas, my pet shark, Chompy," which is this dead skeleton over here. But basically, what you're going to find out is that you're going to be following this pirate ghost, and he has treasure hidden in here. So we are going to go on a jumping adventure to go find it. And this is one of the jumping puzzles found in Guild Wars 2. It's pretty simple, well, as long as you know what you're doing. At the very beginning, it's pretty much a straight shot. Alright, didn't want to interrupt him. But basically, you can either follow the ghost, or for the most part, it's pretty easy. You just do a straight shot right now, which is what I'm going to do. Show you guys where to go. Gonna have to do a little bit of jumping here. My guy's herp derping it up over here. Alright, here we go. And we're gonna meet back up with this pirate ghost up here in just a second. Apparently we've got a fellow adventurer along the way. Alright, and he should be popping up over here. You have to inspect him. See, you know, it's just a light orb, but if you inspect him, you'll find out that it's actually a pirate ghost. Now, he's not the most intelligent pirate ghost. He can't always remember exactly where to go, but you can either choose to follow him around, but he'll lead you astray a couple of times, or see if I can find it. There's actually little stone arrows down on the bottom of the map that usually show you where to go here. I'm trying to find out where this one was. I can't seem to remember that. Because surprisingly, there's actually a wall that you can walk. Ah, here we go. See, now if you approach this, you can see there's basically an arrow made out of stones. And if you follow these, you'll find out that that's exactly where you need to go. There's another one right here. Now it points at a stone wall, which might be a little bit surprising, but hey, you can actually walk through this thing. Ta friggin' da! Okay, and we're looking for another one. Here it is right here. Take a left. Oh, we're going to walk into some walls apparently. Man, I hate these camera angles. Anyway, follow the arrows again. Through another one. And now we come up to this area, which we're just going to head straight up onto. And we're going to head this way towards the waterfall. There's actually, I've seen a lot of people try and go over here and jump down here and all this other good stuff because they think that's the way to go. That is not the way to go. We want to go over towards the waterfall. And you're going to run through the little stream over here and jump up onto this corner of the rocks. Come up this way. And there's actually like a little bit of a rock staircase sort of over here. You'll see it like this is step one. this is step 2, step 3, step 4, and then you have one final heave up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you got to do one big jump to get up here. And from up here, you want to head into this little green hallway or staircase. Now, this is a little bit tricky up here too. There's a bunch of spikes up here that you're going to have to avoid going through. But for this first part, you can just run straight through the exact middle, and you won't really get hurt. Just make sure you don't touch the sides at all. It can do a good bit of damage to you if you're a lower level character. But like I said, that first one you can just run straight through the middle. Now this one you might have to take your time on because it will come down and hit you from the top as well, because they're a little bit longer than the last set. So might have to wait for these things to go by. Okay, you're going to take a left, and then right here you're going to want to make a big jump. Otherwise you'll get sent back to the very beginning. Oh, I actually survived, so I didn't get sent back to me. Okay, last time I died, so. So we're going to jump up here, and wow, I'm going to get stuck again. I'm doing an awesome job of this. Alright, so just be careful walking through these areas. Get through past the spikes. Man, they are hitting me even after I pass them. Alright, well, it's great for the video tutorial, but hey, at least you're going to get to see what's going to come at you. Alright, so we got up here. Want to still make our way through more spikes. Alright, go on already. There we go. Now when they go to recede, you can actually run rather quickly until the last one usually. Yep. I guess I probably should have made it through, but hey, whatever. Gonna wait for this one to go by. Alright. Catch up with Mr. Pirate Ghost again. And from here, you're gonna head into this area. A lot of people try to go over here and start jumping on these ledges and stuff. Don't even bother. It's not worth your time. You're just going to head straight down this little hill. And then right over here. Oh, no, 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 don't fall. Okay. Okay. Camera angle is kind of screwing me up here. What the heck's going on? Oh, no, and I fell down. Yikes. Alright, so we're going to get to see this a second time since I apparently couldn't get it right the first time. Basically, we're just going to go up this straight shot up these like purple bluish looking rocks into the green rocks. Over here, and this is where you would have met up with the ghost at. Over in this area over here. And again, just look for the rock arrows on the ground to find your way around. Did I already miss it? I may have already missed it. I'm just doing an awesome job on this tutorial today. Ah, here it is. Okay. Take the right. Go straight through this wall. Go through this left wall with another arrow here. And then we're going to go through this wall. And then up this area. And again, you're going to want to head right to go towards the actual waterfall. Make your way through the stream to this little back corner so you can climb up. Go up the little rock staircase. 1, 2, 3, and a final heave to go. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Okay. And then up the staircase over here, and then we're going to go head into the spike area again. This lovely area. Oh, our little adventurer buddy's up here now. Guess he finally figured out where to go. Oh yeah, we can run straight to the middle. I forgot. Just run straight on through till you get to the end, and you make a left. And again, you're going to want to take your time on this one because you can and will get stabbed by these guys. And they do a fairly significant amount of damage to you, so I've even seen high-level characters come through here and get pretty stomped on by them, so just be careful with that. Again, make this jump. Go back through here some more. Oh, and forgot about the surprise attack at the end there. Gonna go through this area now. Again, take your time. Make sure you don't get hit by these things. You get hit too many times, you will be down and out of commission for at least a short period of time anyway. Looks like I should be able to make it all the way through. Ooh, just barely. Alright, now we're back at the point where I screwed up, pretty much. Okay, so we're going to go down, again, this little area down here. You are going to take a little bit of a tumble right here. Not very much. Then jump on this rock. Then jump over to this little platform rock over here. And make your way around the back of here. Head straight up. And we're going to take it right into this area, and this is one of the final parts of this. There is a little bit of a trick to it, because the ghost tries to outsmart you by taking out the lights, which can be rather annoying, because it gets pitch black. But there's a way to counter this. It's kind of a cheat. You can either use your a big fire spell to make the area light up. I don't really like to do that. I actually go into the options, and to the graphics options, and then where you see full screen gamma, just add this up to 2. It's gonna make the game look a little bit weird, but this is just for this little puzzle right here. And no matter if he cuts the lights on or off, you're gonna be able to see this. See, it's got a little bit of a contrast to it, so you can see it. And all you got to do is make your way across these here. Gonna make your way basically straight across the middle. Now you can go either here or here, but I usually just go to this one because it seems to be easier for me. And then make your way onto this rock over here. Man, it gets bright when he turns the lights back on. Make your little jump here. Then you're gonna jump over to this platform. And over to this one. And that's the last one. All you gotta do is jump over here. Alright. Now, you might get a little bit confused, because there's nothing over here basically. But the way you want to go is go straight through here and just jump through it. Don't just casually walk into it, just jump through it. You're going to make your way down into the water again. Swim your way up to where you can see. And make your way over to this area, this little hall. Now this, you can actually go back, go into your options, go back into graphics options, and cut your gamma back down to 1, because you're not going to need it anymore. Go ahead and X out of there. And this is the very final part. Of course, Carving Pumpkin may or may not be there when you do this, because I'm doing this during the Halloween event as well. But anyway, there's this magnificent chest sitting here, which has a pretty decent reward in it usually. We're going to go ahead and open that up. See if it's any different than what my last character got. Okay, so it's a little bit different. I think the weapon and the armor are usually tailored to what class you're playing. Obviously, this one didn't work out too well, but the last time I did this, I was running a warrior, and I got armor which suited him, and as well as a new weapon. The pebbles are pretty much the same, though. I got the malachite one before, and I also got a pearl, so it does change up a little bit, depending on, I don't know if it's just random or if it's based on the class or what, but you get some pretty decent stuff. Apparently my inventory is full here, so just go ahead and try to sell a couple things here. Oh yeah, I can get plenty of stuff to get rid of here, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of this junk. Trick or treat bags, I don't really need that right now. An identified die. Just going to get rid of a few things just so I can take this inventory and show you the rest of the tutorial here, because there is a little bit more beyond this point. Okay, so take all. Alright. And if you come up here and talk to the captain, he's going to tell you basically you can't get out. And when he says you can't escape, well, it's partially true if you don't know where to go. Because it seems kind of impossible because there's no way to get back up and there's nowhere to go, right? Well, there's actually yet another secret passage. It's kind of hard to see, but if you come over here, it's just a little bitty walkway. And you're just gonna walk your way all the way up here. And there's one more part to this. There's actually a karma vendor sitting straight outside. And this is where you get the really cool rewards. We're gonna look at the rewards, and here we go. We got pirate hatchets, blood litter, a poppet, a slayer. Basically, it's a great sword, but it's a pirate version. You know, these are all required level 40, I believe, except for maybe a select few. No, maybe not. Maybe they are all level 40. Okay. But, yeah, there's a bunch of pirate gear here that you can buy if you have enough karma points. Everything costs 9,800 karma. But there's all kinds of awesome weapons with new strengths and, you know, plus 30 in power, plus 1% magic find. You got major sigil of force and 3% damage on them and all kinds of cool stuff. So this is really cool pirate booty for you. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. The only thing that's left is to find your way out of here, which is just straight through here, really. And you can make your little dive off the waterfall. Whee! And that is it. That is pretty much all there is to that jumping puzzle. It's a little bit tricky, but it's pretty cool, pretty easy to do. You can pretty much do it at any level because it doesn't really take much skill at all, actually. It's just, you know, a few simple jumps, and you get some pretty cool rewards for it. So yeah, be sure to like the video, leave a comment if you feel like it, and for sure be able to subscribe because we will be doing all kinds of videos based on the jumping puzzles, the vistas that are hard to get to, any of those points of interest that you're trying to find that are kind of hard to get to. We're going to do all kinds of videos for those too. So be sure to subscribe for future videos. Peace out, y'all.